I remember when time was hard. They left my brother scarred. Pop a perk and I'm going to Mars.
Welcome to the Burn Boys podcast. We're not a sports podcast, but we'll probably talk about sports a lot. This is Wade. I'm John. And today we have a very, very special guest, a Virginia brother of mine, Pernell, Adgei. I don't actually remember how to pronounce your last name.
Whatever. What's his name? What's that teacher's name?
Galen, bro.
No, it's Colonel Cedar, bro.
No. Colonel Cedar.
What is that what
how did he say your name and you never corrected him?
I don't even remember. I just let him go. He was a man of old age, so I didn't even have time to play around. But
I feel like someone corrected him and then he just said the same thing again, probably.
Yeah, he didn't care.
Anyway, Pernell also went to after Fishburne, he played with me and Wade. He went and played ball at Loyola, Panola, and Longwood. He also went to Pope John Paul, a great Catholic high school. We played each other. Pernell swears that he didn't play. I think it's because we won by like 50. I
got hurt, first of all. I think I was having seizure-like symptoms.
Seizure-like symptoms?
I didn't play.
I believe you because we had no big man, so like we wouldn't have won by that much.
Bro, I would have killed you guys.
All right, I was being kind. You can be kind back. You wouldn't have killed us. We had an NFL tight end as a big man. He was 6'3". He was just a rock.
Why does that matter?
Because you're not gonna kill us by yourself when we won by 50.
Pernell's gonna kill that 6'3".
That's like saying That's like saying that we had a TikTok star on the Fishburne team and we were still taking L.
Hold on.
Bro, if we had a TikTok star, we would have been better. I feel like we would have had more fans, bro.
Yeah, Stan, TikTok star right now.
He's actually popping off a little key. I was like,
Stan going crazy with this Chris Brown stuff on Instagram.
He can do so many. I feel like, yeah, Stan can do so many things, bro.
He's a man of adaptation.
Yeah. Anyway, I want to get into we start off normally with some NBA hot topics. Pernell, what team do you like? Are you a Lakers fan like I suspect, or what team do you like?
Nah, I'm a Miami Heat fan, but I'm a LeBron fan. So wherever the king goes, I'm there with him.
What is man? There's so many guys, man. Y'all just need to go ahead and zip LeBron's pants down, Brant. Man, Jesus Christ.
Why can't we appreciate greatness?
We can't appreciate it, but everybody I know just follow LeBron like a lost dog.
Isn't that everybody with Jordan?
No.
Isn't the old generation with Jordan? Because that's what Jordan can't do no wrong.
They still talking about
they're
still talking about Jordan and he don't even play, so I don't want to hear this.
Bro, that man somewhere smoking cigarettes and cigars and y'all still talking about him.
Because he's just a G, bro. You ever seen LeBron? You ever seen LeBron pull up to a game with a cigar in his mouth, talking about who gonna guard me?
LeBron knows better. He has common sense.
That's why LeBron's 36 and he's still freaking windmilling.
That's why Jordan came back when he was 40 and put up 55 in a game. With the
Jordan came back when he was 40. He came back and ruined the Wizards' whole culture. They haven't been good.
What you mean? Gilbert Arenas came and saved it. My boy Hibachi came and saved it.
That we have not been good. That is correct. We have not.
What you mean, Gilbert?
They haven't been good since they were the Baltimore Bullets.
Our only chance to make the we almost made the Eastern Finals. We lost to the Celtics. Kelly Olynyk popped off for like 40 in Game 7, and somehow we lost to the Celtics.
Yeah, y'all deserve to lose if y'all let Kelly Olynyk get 40.
Washington's best time was when they had Gilbert. That's just the honest truth.
Yeah.
I used to like Washington when they had Gilbert. Then when he started trying to shoot up his own teammates, I was done. I was like, this guy's not a team player.
That's where you draw the line?
Drew the line. I was like, this guy's crazy. You might shoot the fans. You're going to shoot your teammates. What does the fans do to you for?
Who was that? It was with
Javarius Crit.
Javarius Crittenden.
Pronounce his last name. But
I
nah,
heard it was a
Pernell,
joke.
he didn't.
It was like,
Pernell.
oh, I'm gonna pull out a gun, and then like the next day he like brought a gun.
He didn't even pull it out. He just showed Javaris.
Pick one.
Yeah, he said pick.
I heard he brought in I heard he brought in different guns that pick one. I thought, oh, this guy's a savage. He said, pick your poison. I said, this guy's crazy.
Yeah, that's just his
He brought in
personality.
different guns.
John, you should reach out to Gilbert Arenas and see if he come on a podcast. How much you think? How much you think he charge? Be like, Gilbert, how much you charge for a podcast?
I'll just tell him I'll come on his podcast if he comes on mine.
Bro, I expect his podcast, bro. He's actually a basketball-minded person. I did not know he was that basketball-minded.
Oh, he's super smart when it comes to this shit, bro.
Yeah, he had the one with D-Wade I saw recently, and they were like obviously giving credit to like Steph, but D-Wade was like, Gilbert started the idea of pulling up on the break, like pulling up for three, like on a fast break, or just like instead of running the offense, just pull up 3 or 4 feet behind and just
deep as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think that is, Pernell? Pernell, hold on. Why don't you think a lot of these former NBA players that are like geniuses don't coach? Like that doesn't make any sense to me.
I mean, because it's hard being a coach when you're gonna expect. It's like with my brother. I be trying to coach him, and I expect what I did for him to do, and he can't do it. So that just frustrates me.
So how old is he?
He's about to be 17.
Oh, okay.
And I'm always comparing myself like, bro, when I was 17, I was not this sorry. I was not this and this. So it's hard to like try to like get them to do it because it's like you already done it. So it's like, yo, how do you not get this? And it's like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of basketball-minded people, it's like it's just tough. Like you never seen any like great like basketball player that became a good coach. Jason Kidd was probably like the closest one, but even then, he just couldn't get it done. So I don't know. Tyronn Luke, he had LeBron. That's why he won.
Did Phil Jackson play?
I think he had he got some championships with the Knicks too when he played.
Yeah, but
I don't think he was a star. He wasn't a star though.
Like he's got to use it not count.
Pernell's got a good point though. Like you can't name one like top 5 player in the league that became a coach and got like a championship ring as a coach.
Steve Nash, maybe.
Oh, he might get a.
No, he's not gonna get. Yeah, I mean, but his team he's not even coaching. Like his own point guard, we don't need you. That's
I think like you can know the game all you want, but like the best coaches that we've seen like can like manage people the best. It's not even about I know how to run the best defense or the best offense or I run triangle. It's like you can manage, especially now with all these superstars, you got to be able to manage egos and make them work together more than being able to just run the right plays or like make the right call. Like Brad Stevens is really good at like making like drawing up great plays for the Celtics and everything. I don't know if he's good the other way, but like that's just like an example of a guy that's like super like to the book. Knows a lot of offenses, knows a lot of defenses, but like I think the best skill that like separates Phil Jackson and Pat Riley like as greats is like they're just able to manage teams and like understand players individually and make them work together. I feel like, but
all right. I guess you could the only like top player that ever was successful as being a coach would be Bill Russell. I mean, he won rings as a player coach, but if you want to count that,
I literally did.
He was a coach and a player at the same time, bro.
What?
That's
how I know his 11 rings don't count. Shout out Bill Russell. No disrespect, but like that's crazy. You should not be able to do that.
I mean, it's like I don't know. I feel like the game back in the days. It's like getting into arguments with people all the time. I'm like, bro, them dudes back there were not skilled. They talk about the whole tough era. I'm like, fouling is not basketball. Like, there's no skill. Anybody could go out there and foul. Like we could have went and got. What's the gay English teacher we had?
You didn't mean gay. You meant to say his name. You meant to say Galen, the English teacher we had.
Galen, yes. My fault. I didn't mean to say gay. I meant to say Galen.
What you were saying about the game like changing like that. I feel like a lot of it's like so we see someone like. I don't know. I'll just take Larry Bird for instance, because that was the first person that came to mind. He's like, back then, we look at him now, and we're like, I even look at him now, and I'm like, he's like slow. He's not like he wouldn't be dominant like people say. He's like the greatest scorer of all time. and people are like he wouldn't be dominant, but you have to think like he came up in an era where no one was like shooting every shot they get like him. No one's pulling up. So if he's in this era where it's the trail has already been blazed, he would dominate, I think. Wait, would you let me finish your point and close your mouth, please?
Yeah,
like,
I thought he was saying he wouldn't do shit, and you said he was too slow. I'm like,
no, I was saying people may think that because they're like, oh, like MJ was playing against plumbers, but like these plumbers were the best that they knew how to be. But now that there's been people that have laid the path, like those guys would have been way better if they could have just looked at the blueprint and said, oh, I just need to work on this, this, and this, and then I'm gonna be in the league and dominate.
Okay, so why is it that people could say that, but if people try to say LeBron will fold back and if he played back in the
crazy
day.
to hear.
Like there's no such thing as like adaptation.
Yeah. LeBron would just like run, like he wouldn't flop because that's part of the game now. He would just run over everyone and just dunk on them.
He just kills everybody. Like LeBron doesn't, like it makes no sense for me to go pick up a box if I don't have to pick it up. And it's like he doesn't need to muscle, he just needs to flop. So why not do with the game? I'm saying like how the game is moving. Like it makes no sense. Like,
but like, where's your integrity? You know, like that's just cheating. That's cheating the game.
Oh
floppy.
my god!
Where's the integrity?
James Harden,
like that's not real basketball.
Talk to James Harden and all those other dudes.
So fouling, wait. Fouling was basketball back in the days. That's part of basketball.
That's a lot tougher than flopping.
So
would you rather be a giant pussy or a hard ass, bro? Like what?
Where's your integrity when you can't guard me? So you're gonna do is just hold me around my neck and like.
You gotta do what you gotta do to win. But like that flopping shit soft.
All right, we want to talk about integrity, and you're going for next.
Like, you want to talk about integrity? If I want to get close, I'll go wrestle Randy Orton or something. I'll go fight Rey Mysterio. I don't want to be out here getting close on playing basketball.
Okay, that was OD. That shit was OD. But like that flopping, I can't.
Like, wait, you talked about it. Pernell, our last episode, we debated LeBron and MJ, who's the GOAT. Let's not get into that. That's not why I'm bringing this up.
Podcast later,
but he was talking about
shit.
No, we're not talking about LeBron versus MJ. But like you even brought up how MJ, like the Pistons were like people were scared to play against us because we were gonna hurt their best player. Like we want to hurt their best player. We want to hurt MJ. Where's your integrity?
Mm-hmm.
Like if that's how the NBA was, then
I would rather be
no
super,
integrity. Then there's not integrity now. You just do what you can to win.
I would rather be super tough than super soft. That's just my opinion on it.
I don't think it makes you soft. It just makes you thinking the game. Just because you're flopping doesn't make you soft.
Yes, it does. That's exactly what it is.
Okay.
I disagree. Then.
All right. Let's jump back into that topic because I want to address something with like LeBron and MJ thing.
No, I don't want to talk about this shit no more, bro.
Who would win? Just one question: who will win 1-on-1?
It's not even fucking close, bro.
MJ will be LeBron 1-on-1.
Yes, that's what MJ is, a 1-on-1 player. Pernell. When you play 1-on-1, you get 3 dribbles, right?
Wait. Are you a 1-on-1 player?
Am I? Who?
Yeah.
Are you talking about Michael Jordan?
Are you? No. I just want to prove a point. Would you say? Who would you say is a 1-on-1 player
in the league right now?
No, just any normal player.
Nigga, are we talking about people I know?
Anybody? Okay, let's say the league. Who would you say is a 1-on-1 player?
I think Harden's a 1-on-1 player, but he passes, but he's a 1-on-1 player. You saw him on the
Kevin Durant. That's a 1-on-1 player. He don't need to do all the dribbling. He gets to a spot, pull up, bang.
All right, let's take it out of the league. Let's just say our face Burne team. Who would you say was a 1-on-1 player?
The best 1-on-1 player, Jeremy.
So would you say that Jeremy would beat, let's say, Dev in the game of 1-on-1?
How are we playing? Are we playing at the perimeter where you check up at the perimeter and you got 3 dribbles? Because he gonna kill Dev. Yes, he'd kill Dev.
It don't matter.
He would.
So let's say Jeremy misses a shot, right? And Dev goes his game. He's killing Jeremy. Jeremy's not gonna touch the ball. Backing down, fold him.
You can't back down from the 3-point line, Pernell, when you got 3 dribbles.
Yes, you can.
Pernell, he's going to catch it at the top of the key and back down from 3 dribbles.
Yes. A big hit.
I don't like this example because I'm taking Jerm here, but I'm on Pernell's side with the argument, but I'm taking Jerm in that 1-on-1 game. Jeremy's like the most skilled player I've ever seen.
But it's just like, for example, like, all right, that's not even a good comparison.
And Devin is LeBron in this example.
Yeah, sorry, LeBron. I'm sorry, but let's just say, for example, right, LeBron is faster than Jordan. He's stronger than Jordan.
Oh my God, bro! Why are we doing this, Pernell? 1-on-1. Listen, Pernell. 1-on-1 is about first step. Who's got the quickest first step? Fast twitch muscles. You're telling me LeBron has a faster twitch muscle than Michael Jordan?
Yeah, it's longer LeBron. See, that's LeBron has played the game
these
for
niggas,
so
bro.
long.
I can't do this no more. John, what's the next topic, bro? Nigga told me he told me LeBron's got a faster first step than Michael Jordan. Let's go to the next topic.
LeBron's not faster than Jordan. This is crazy.
Let's please go to that.
No, I agree with you, but you know, we're never gonna change his mind. Just like he's never gonna change our mind. Let's just go to the next topic.
Right. It's like
I gotta get up early in the morning, bro. I don't want to get my heart rate up talking about this dumb shit. So let's go.
His heart rate up. All right, look, I'm gonna pull up the NBA standings, just to see where we're at right now. Pernell, who you think is gonna win the ship? Unbiased opinion.
Ooh, John even put the little background in it. Okay.
Oh yeah.
You see that logo down there, Pernell, on the bottom right?
Look. Look, I was unbiasedly. All right, so is AD healthy or not?
Just like ignore all injuries unless like Klay Thompson's out, obviously, for season. Like don't predict any injuries, pretty much. KD's coming back.
Lakers.
Okay, I agree. I think it's crazy how good the Jazz are playing right now, though. I think they're like the Raptors were like 3 years ago or whatever, and they were just really playing really well together. But like once you get 7-game series, you guys just don't have enough to beat these other teams. But Wade, what you think?
You said who's coming out the West?
All right, who's coming out both sides, and then who's winning? Pause.
It's gonna be Lakers and the Nets, and then KD's gonna beat LeBron in the finals.
You know,
then we can stop this LeBron GOAT debate.
Every Jordan fan who's a LeBron hater wants everybody to be better than LeBron. It's crazy. I don't understand that.
So what will happen if the Lakers beat the Nets? Like what will be the Nets players? Because I know like if the Nets beat the Lakers, I obviously think Lakers win. But if it happened that the Nets beat the Lakers, I would just be like, oh wow, they like built a team of like 3 superstars just to beat like a 36-year-old LeBron. That's what I will say. So I'm just curious. I'm not saying that's right or wrong, but that's just the excuse I will use. I'm just curious what Nets fans will say if 36-year-old LeBron beats 3 superstars in their prime. Like, what are they going to say?
You know what's going to happen? This is going to say, well, LeBron didn't win his first year in Miami, so Brooklyn is going to come back next year and win.
Yeah, you're right. That's what they'll say.
Listen. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't say that though because Harden, KD, and Kyrie are way better than LeBron. Bosh and
combined,
Wade.
Yeah,
combined.
Bosh and Wade, yeah. Because Wade and Bosh was just, I mean, he was like
Bosh turns into a pick and pop stretch 4, bro.
He was in between a role player and a superstar, like right in the middle of what that
boy turned into Kevin Love, bro. You gonna play with LeBron, you gonna turn into a pick and pop 4, and you're gonna hold
Kevin Love turned into Peja Stojakovic.
All right, we're not going to disrespect Bosh because Bosh was a way better talent than Kevin Love was. I don't know what happened to Kevin Love. He lost weight, and that was his downfall.
Yeah, I missed the fat Minnesota Timberwolves Kevin Love.
He has an interview, and he was pretty much like it took him the first year to realize like they don't want me to be the Kevin Love and Timberwolves, like averaging 30 and 13. Like he's like, I'm a spot up shooter and rebounder now. He's like, I'm not I get like 2 post ups a game.
That's what I'm saying. Like everyone talks about how LeBron makes his players better, but he literally become a spot up. Listen,
the team better.
Please, can I talk?
Yeah, sorry.
All you do when you play with LeBron is you become a fucking spot up. Sit your ass in the corner and watch me in the pick and roll. That's all you are. So
do you see where the Timberwolves are at on this? This is about where they were at with Kevin Love. LeBron makes the team better. So I don't think Kevin Love wanted to come and be a 7-win team. He wanted to come and win a championship.
But how are you
Kevin Love was not good enough to lead a team to a championship. That's why his team was terrible. So he's got to do something else with his game. I think that's what it was.
He makes the overall team better, but the individual players, your shit's gonna go down because you're gonna watch LeBron.
There's no such thing as an individual player. You're all part of a team. I think that's the mindset.
Jordan, that's the problem with Jordan fans. They always think that individually. That's your mindset. It's a team sport. That's why y'all give all the credit to Jordan. Jordan without Scottie was nothing. See, that's why I say like Jordan is not a GOAT because think about it, right? When Jordan left the Bulls, was the Bulls not a playoff team? Did they not win 55 games?
They won 55 with Jordan, 53 once Jordan left.
And then they was one shot away from the NBA Finals. This got to prevent them miss that shot. When LeBron leaves teams, what happened? Lottery picks. So for as great as Jordan is, I would say that if he was the GOAT, if he leaves the team, the impact should be terrible, but it's not. They still survive.
I agree wholeheartedly. I made a TikTok about that recently, actually, with that exact point. But to spare Wade, we'll continue with the topic here. But anyway, I think Lakers Nets for sure. Do you guys think the Nets are going to struggle with anyone in the East? Like,
I feel like the Nets will struggle with the Bucks.
Bucks. I think a healthy Drew Holiday can pose problem just because he's a really good defender.
Yeah, I feel like the Bucks got to figure it out. They're going to struggle with the Bucks for sure.
Chris Middleton on KD / Giannis. Obviously, no one can stop KD, but like,
my take is that KD's going to struggle with Giannis.
No one on this planet can guard KD. He ain't gonna struggle with nobody.
Struggle with Giannis.
No.
I mean, so the reason that Giannis always loses in the playoffs is because teams like make defensive schemes to stop him. They literally make a wall, and he can't drive past it. Are the Nets disciplined enough to like have a defensive scheme? I don't know. It's just gonna be like 140 to 150 every night.
You just build the wall.
I say this. I would say KD was struggling Giannis, right? Because Giannis could guard KD. I mean, he's not going to shut him down, but he would do a better defensive job on KD than KD would do on Giannis. He's his lane. He moves just as well as KD, contests his shots, moves faster. He's stronger than KD, but KD can't guard Giannis. Giannis is way too powerful, way too strong for KD.
I know, but that's why you build the wall.
No one can guard either than one-on-one. You got to have help, and you can just slow him down, really.
Hey,
Giannis can be stopped though. KD, I think, can't because of his pull up.
Right, exactly. Giannis can be stopped because he has no pull up. Pernell.
He's going coast to coast, fast break, not stopping Giannis. Brooklyn can't play defense. So
yeah, but like you're not gonna have a fast break every possession.
Exactly.
Like,
in the playoffs, I want to
say the Bucks will win and they're gonna struggle with Giannis, but I mean, I think that was their best competition. I just don't think that it's enough. Just because Giannis can't shoot.
I feel like they would struggle with Philly too.
Joel been putting up crazy numbers on no cap.
I like Philly a lot, man.
I would say like Ben Simmons guard KD. I'm sorry.
Ben Simmons, hey, he is a nice defender. I was watching him guard Dame the other night, bro. He was picking Dame up at half court. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
And they got Tyrese this year, Halliburton, right?
I thought he plays for the Kings.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He played for the Kings.
Pernell, what's going on with your boy Jaylen Brown and the Celtics, bro? Why are they even right now? And then one more thing. Can you tell the Jaylen Brown story when he told your AAU teammate Caleb Turner, you got a fucking white boy on me?
I'm not going to do this on the spot. I'm not going to – hey, Caleb, I love you. I'm not going to tell that story.
What? We love Caleb. It's all funny. Bro, he's not going to watch this shit anyway. Listen, we love Caleb too.
All right, this is what happened. So it was like I don't remember. I think it was in Vegas. It was in Vegas, and it was like a pick and roll. And then Don was guarding Jaylen Brown. I want to say Don was guarding. It was a pick and roll, and Caleb ended up getting on Jaylen Brown. And then Jaylen passed the ball, looked Caleb up and down, and looked at our coach, looked at our bench, and he said, "Yo, pass me the fucking ball. I got a fucking white boy on me." Bro, I wanted to fight Jaylen Brown for Caleb. I have never seen so much disrespect. I'm like, wow.
I've been disrespected, but like they didn't tell me. Like I've just gotten picked out of the like they're like, oh, this is a white boy, pass it to me. But like I've never like that level of disrespect where he looked at you guys, looked at your coach. I've never seen that before.
And then I was like, so this is what happened when you get black people rights. They could talk white people however way. It kind of felt empowerment, but I felt bad for Caleb.
You say when they give them rights.
I'm like, this is crazy. But he literally cut the move. I think he went between his legs, spun up Caleb, went to the basket, and one threw behind his back. I was like, bro, Caleb, ain't nothing you could do, bro. And then he got subbed out. That was the worst part. I was like, you gonna sub him out? I was giving him a chance to hit a shot.
Let him go shoot a three.
Let him talk his trash. Call him boy or something.
Wait, we should have had Nell tell the.
This nigga Pernell is wild.
Really be the Caleb. You already John Caleb. Stop Caleb.
Wait, we should have had Nell tell that John Wall story. Remember he said,
"Oh, I forgot about
when he
that.
met John
tried
Wall,
to have him sign the jersey.
Like, sign the shirt. He's like, you gonna stretch it out or what? He's like, oh, he said John Wall was a D bag.
I believe it. That man's in New York throwing up gang signs. I was like, oh, I believe that. He's different. Rose Bar Wall.
Pull up the clip when John Wall told Klay Thompson he was gonna beat his ass. That's one of my favorite clips, bro. You know how Klay Thompson never gets in fights or arguments. He's literally like looking Klay. He's doing the Jaylen Brown, looking Klay up and down, saying, "Klay, go to the hole. I'm gonna knock your ass out," or something like that.
No, John Wall, he's crazy. He's a. But the crazy is that the twins, Marquise or Morrison twins. I don't know. Them dudes are just how they. Remember what's his name? Damn.
Steve?
I forgot. When he smacked what's his face in his butt.
One second. Let me think of the center, Tyson. It's last name Jordan Tyson. Is that who you're talking about?
No. He smacked God. Stephen A. Smith. He smacked him on the butt.
I do remember that. I remember seeing that clip. Yeah. Okay. I thought you were talking about when Huck would always tell that story of Jordan Tyson slapping his teammate's girlfriend on the butt, and Huck suspended him or something.
Was it Tyson that was selling cigarettes to the students?
Oh no, bro! But this shit funny right here.
This is how old was this video? It looks like they filmed it with a toaster, but.
Right. So Clay's gonna go bend down over here, and this is when they're gonna get the close up.
With Clay. He's talking.
Oh, is he? John, I know you've seen them TikToks of the Hornets announcer. He said he's having an orgasm or something.
He gets off every time LaMelo does anything.
Wait till they show the replay when it's a close-up.
And just trying to go for the ball. And here we go.
And Wall just never stopped talking.
Now, you'll see this. This is great.
I need a mod here so we can read lips.
Y'all think Klay Thompson was scared?
Hell no. Klay Thompson, a dog, boy.
He looks scared to me. He looked like a deer in the headlights.
They're not gonna let you fight. They will not let you fight in the league nowadays.
That's facts.
Oh, I thought, like, bro, he needs to get like cut.
Who, Draymond?
Bro, he lost them the game here. Like look at the situation. So there was a jump ball down, and now
they called a timeout, right?
They're up by 2. Yeah, I thought it was a bad call. They shouldn't have got the timeout, but
Draymond cracks me up though. Like, watch his reaction.
But why like this?
Watch Draymond, bro. He's so OD with it, bro. It's not that.
Oh, like come on. Gordon's laughing. Oh, look how far technology's come. It's so clear.
I'll tell you, Draymond Green better be careful. Yeah.
Wait, listen, Wade.
The Hornets got the timeout, and Draymond Green almost got a technical. Uh-oh. Did he?
Yeah,
He
got
did!
it.
And he's gone! That means he's got 2!
Hornets dude gets so hyped.
Oh,
This
my
announcer is
goodness!
wild.
Yeah, but basically he got a tech there, and they ended up losing the game.
Scary Terry came back and hit that step back 3.
Yeah, that was another reason.
To me, it's like you're like the leader of the team. Why are you acting like this? They need you in crunch time, and this. I would have cut him. I'm sorry. You gotta go.
You can't cut him, bro. You can't cut him. He's literally their team right now, other than Steph. Like, no one else.
Williamson.
Bruh, when I saw this, I was like, bruh, why is the NBA so goddamn soft?
This JJ Redick play?
Yes.
Pernell, have you seen this?
But
bruh, Pernell, how do you support an NBA like this, bruh? Where you can throw a ball at a ref and get fucking ejected.
I feel like there's context behind that matter because he didn't have to do that. Like, there's a
You're going to defend that? Hey, John, his soft ass co-signing it.
I was going to say good defense, got a hand up, but
like I get it. I get how
JJ Redick has just been tossed.
I can't wait to hear JJ talk about it on his podcast next week. It's going to be funny.
Tibbin has seen enough. It looked like Redick tried to throw the ball to him, or at least threw the ball in Tibbin's direction.
I got to hear Pernell's explanation. Can we see Pernell's explanation on why he?
Hold on. Tell Pernell to text me, to call me, to tell me his explanation. Yeah, I just thought that was crazy that he got, and especially since it was his second tech. The ref knew it was his second tech, and like you can't eject a player for that, in my opinion.
It's Black History Month. Like I don't feel bad. The Draymond one, you could be like,
That's the reason. Draymond shouldn't have got ejected, bro. But like, JJ had it coming.
Hey, John or Pernell. You know, I've been talking to John a lot during Black History Month, and he hasn't told me Happy Black History Month yet.
Wait, I literally for my startup, I'm hosting a Black History Month. One post a day. We're posting a Black artist every single day. I don't want to hear it, Wade.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Since it's Black History Month, what we're gonna do. When I say slavery, you say sorry. Slavery.
Sorry.
There you go.
Pernell's a clown.
That was a Vine back in the day, I think.
Listen, you gotta look at the content. I feel like Judge Ref is probably going crazy all game, right? Probably saying the ref.
Yeah, I would like to see his tech earlier. If it was like the same ref or something.
Pernell, was content behind that matter?
Did he get kicked out by a black ref?
That's a white ref.
Oh, okay.
White on white crime. Well, we need to see that more often.
Oh God, Pernell is so goddamn funny, bro.
Look at this. Wade will like this play by Harden. It was a game-winning. It was literally a game-winning flop. A game-winning flop. It should have been an and one.
And they don't have a challenge yet.
It's a game-winning flop.
Because they took their challenge.
No, watch the replay.
James Harden's literally in the stands right now.
He kept his arm here and dribbled towards him. He didn't extend it. And watch Harden's neck too. Like he doesn't get. Oh my God.
This is a game y'all co-signed. Pernell said that's better than tackling someone out the air, bro. Are you serious? Unbelievable.
This makes you play. Look.
Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
Nah, Pernell. James Harden literally jumped away from him.
Yeah, I mean it was bad, but it was still kind of a push-up.
I just don't like that. I really don't like that call when they're down 2.
Oh. I don't know.
I just think that's terrible. I think he should get fined for that.
It is. It's like you got to compare to football. Like football, it's like people keep saying the league is soft. Like, what more do we want? Do we want to see more fights?
No, we don't want to see more fights. We want to see less flops and more integrity.
But that's the skill of the game now.
Skill? Y'all saying skill is flopping? Like, come on, man. It doesn't take skill.
It's against the free throw line. Even your old man Gilbert said that that's part of the skill to get to the free throw line, to get more free throw shots.
I disagree completely when he said that bullshit. Because that doesn't take skill. Pernell, if I know when I swing through, you're going to put your arm out and I can just go like that and shoot 2 free throws, like, how's that skill?
Go play honest D. Keep you honest. What did Huck say? Not this. You're not Hitler. Just play.
Y'all remember he used to do his closeouts, bro? He'd always tell us how to.
And it was so bad. Like, it's like, why the person he throws the ball, the person he's moving before you even close out. Then he's mad at you. But I'm like, what do you want me to do? I have to react.
Like someone catches it and already like swings, dribbles, and I'm like, you can't go yet. I had to finish my closeout and then we can go. Close out and now we.
Nah, it was hilarious, bro.
We had to do 2-hand closeouts. Usually you're taught to close out with 1 hand, right? He said you got to close out with 2 hands.
Yeah, you're supposed to do just like whatever hand they shoot with. Like that's when you go up.
The hardest thing about practice at Bron was the start of practice, all those freaking dribbling drills. I'm like, oh my gosh. Let us dribble this much in the game. Why are we doing this?
Bro, Pernell, we talked about this with like everyone that's come on so far. The Wade's drill, not this Wade, it was like Dwayne Wade or something. And the Parkers, bro. Remember we used to have to. You weren't a guard, so I don't even know what the bigs did while we did this. But we literally started half court, one dribble, then like hop, step, gather, and then like you shoot a jump shot. I've never in my life.
I remember when Lyric did that, and he took the biggest.
Bro, Lyric used to jump and land under the rim and shoot a bank shot.
I remember. He used to be so mad at Lyric.
Hey, Pernell,
hilarious.
Give me your favorite Lyric story, Pernell.
I think my favorite Lyric story, I want to say, was when he got kicked off the team. When he took his jersey off. This guy just went out like a G. He went like when LeBron left Cleveland. Came out the game, took his jersey before he reached the tunnel.
He never saw him wear that jersey again until he came back.
And what was it? What's the practice when he went to the basket? And I think had something to do with a floater. So he went and threw it the highest he could. Like that. It was something Coach Hill told him to do a floater. He just went threw that joint super high. Was like that. I was like, oh my gosh. This dude Lyric is a nut.
Wait, were you guys at the tryouts at Fishburne? Did you guys go to that one? I don't know if we went to the same one.
I don't think Pernell was there.
I was at the same one as Lyric, and I forget what it was, but someone like I think Lyric got a rebound. We were like scrimmaging, and he like dribbled, like got a rebound, like a defensive rebound, turned around, dribbled, and like picked it up because there was a defender, and Huck like got mad at him and was like trying to make a point. He's like, "Why would you pick your dribble up here? You about to shoot it?" And he's like, "Shoot it from here," and Lyric threw it and drained it. And Huck, I forgot about this story, and Huck was like, and everyone's like laughing or whatever, and he's like, "Do it again." And we're like, "Bro, it was just like we get the point, but like it was crazy he made this," and Huck was so mad. I was like,
Wait a minute. Are you sure that was Lyric and did that?
I think it was Lyric.
That sounded like some Lyric shit.
It was crazy. That was a little Mass 9. I was supposed to come to Fishburne until Mass 9 got shut down. And then I was like, Fishburne, I guess. I think, was it me and Shields who was Mass 9? It was me and Shields.
So you knew Coach A before you came to Fishburne.
Yeah, right? Coach A is the one that told me to come to Fishburne. He's like get a job at Fishburne.
Why would he do that?
And then he left in the middle of the season.
Were
you mad when he left in the middle of the season?
It was near the end.
I was like, bro. No, he didn't even. He left towards the end.
I thought it was in the middle of the season.
No, he was there the whole time. Because he was
I remember it was damn near over, and he was like, "I can't do this anymore." I was like, he really left when we were almost about to be done.
Because Huck didn't listen to him, bro. Huck was like, "Oh my gosh."
Yeah, Abrams felt so bad for us, bro. I feel like he just couldn't stomach seeing how we're being treated anymore. He's like, "I can't be a part of this," because he's like getting mixed in with it because he's an assistant coach, obviously. So he's like, "I can't." He's not co-signing for his hard ass.
I feel like wasn't Coach Hill the one that left during the middle of the season?
No, Coach Hill thugged it out to the end.
Coach Hill was with us with the long haul.
Is he like a rapper now? Damn, I gotta switch to Coach Hill.
Bro, we're trying to get him on the podcast, but I don't have his info. Do you have his info, Pernell?
I had his Facebook. One thing's on Facebook. You gotta call Ellis. Ellis might have it.
I didn't see you trying to be funny. We already told that story on the podcast, so we're not gonna do that again.
Bro, he pulled Ellis up. I was like, oh my gosh. That's got up.
See, Ellis, bro, you're gonna come on soon so you can defend yourself and you can explain the whole situation, bro.
Right down there.
Ellis is the only one I ever saw tell Huck told Huck to shut the fuck up. I witnessed that with my own eyes. He looked Huck in the eye and told him to shut the fuck up, bro. This is when you break up between guards and bigs. Shit, you might have been down there with him. It was when we were split up between guards and bigs. I just heard them yelling.
Pernell was down there co-signing with his tough ass.
I don't remember.
Bruh, I saw Ellis look him in the eye and say, "Fuck you." And Huck liked that shit, bro. Like John said, Huck love when you see a little dog come out of somebody, bro.
Yeah, Nelson like yelled at him. That was like a couple episodes ago. Like Nelson was talking about he yelled at him, and then once Nelson got kicked out of practice, Huck came back. He's like, I like that. That's what I want. I'm like, bro, our season's over. Nelson is just really frustrated with you. Like that's not something to like.
Can we agree that the worst moment that Huck ever had was when he told Ahmad to turn his shit up?
Someone brought that up. Was that you that brought that up, John?
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Because I told Phil about that story like around when it happened. Because I talked to Phil still when we were at Fishburne, and he still brings it up to this day. He's like, "That's the craziest story I ever heard."
Turn that
like
shit
most
up.
disrespectful thing I ever heard a coach say.
Turn that shit up.
It was that, and wasn't another moment was when was it?
But he's talking about Ahmad's mom weird, right? I didn't want to bring it up with Ahmad on the podcast, but I feel like he used to bring up Ahmad's mom in like a weird way.
No, because Dev would instigate it, bro. You know what Dev slick ass. Hey, coach, what you think of Ahmad's mom? She pretty, right? Hell yeah. I'm like, damn, Dev, you setting the man up, bro.
But the funniest moment
he used to talk about Dozier's sisters too.
What?
Huck did. You remember he'd be like, "Oh, he got some beautiful sisters. They lawyers too." And I'm like, bro, can you not talk about this man's sisters right in front of him too? It's so disrespectful.
When Coach Steve put Diesel in the
you see, I tried to tell John about this a couple months ago. Coach Steve put Diesel. He put Diesel. Tell it, Pernell, because I'm laughing too hard.
Was it when we was like in Hampton, or was like going to
we was going to a
Hampton,
tournament.
Yeah, no, it was Hampton because we played Deep Creek. We played at Deep Creek, I think. And then it was in Hampton. And then remember we went to his house to go see his wife and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I think Phil and Coach Steve went somewhere to a gas station and put gas in the bus and pick us up, and he put Diesel in the bus. Bro, he was so scared of what Huck was gonna say.
Oh my god, bro! I remember we went there and I had to poop when we were at Huck's house. I had to poop so bad because we had like a bunch of, I don't even remember what we ate, but like it went right through me, bro. And I remember Huck said he's like, no one taking a shit in my house. Like I was like, bro, are you kidding me? And I literally just went in there. I took the fastest. Right when I pooped, I flushed it. And then looking back on it, I'm like, I was really scared to poop, bro. Like that's crazy. What was I going through? I was scared to poop, bro. Like that is insane.
Bro, Hug that joint like he freaking Colonel Sanders or something. Like he did not care about what anybody had to say. But nah, it was, bro.
Hey,
it was a funny.
Did you ever get your money back for them shoes?
Bro, I never got my money back, bro. 130, never seen.
Yeah, boy, Huck finessed Pernell 130.
Bro, those shoes suck too.
I love it.
Terrible. All this, bro. That's what hurt my back. He was so mad at me. I'm like, bro, I have a bone fracture in my back, so you can't go all you soft stuff. I was like, what you want me to do?
Bro, you don't remember Zion ripped through his shoe, bro? Like 2 years ago, and everyone talking about it. No one talked about when I ripped through my shoe at Fishburne, bro. You remember that, Wade?
I remember.
My foot. It was like the first or second game, or it might have been a scrimmage even, because I didn't play in actual games. But I ripped all the way through my shoe, like my foot was on the ground.
John be fronting like he didn't play, bro. John be lying like, yeah, you did.
Looking back, it feels like I didn't play at all. But I used to go in. He used to put me in, and it was literally like, if I make my three, then I stay in. If I miss it, I come out. And I would make it a lot of the time, so I had to give myself props for that. I'm like, I can sit down for 30 minutes and then come in and hit a three. It's so hard to do that. But
I came up in the game when we played. Who we played? I think we played Navy at Fishburne. We played some military school, and that's my first game. And I came back, and then was it Bran played good. Bran played good that game too.
I
can't remember. We played. They had a strong big man. I can't remember.
That was the Navy. It was the Navy's JV team. It was the Navy's JV team. One time I saw Ram have ice on his knees, and Huck came up to him and said, "You injured, man? Why you got ice on your knees for?" And Ram was just like, "I'm just trying to prevent the soreness. Like, it's not a big deal." And I was like,
he used to get so mad at Coach Joe.
He used to get mad at Coach Joe for what?
He used to like try to tell him we can't practice or something like that because people would be sore. What you mean you can't practice? He used to get so mad. Go see Coach Joe. Just get out of here. I'm like, bro,
Joe.
what?
Bro, I remember someone before a game. I think it was definitely before a game. I can't. You guys might remember who it was, but they were putting Vaseline. It might have been Pernell actually. Someone's putting Vaseline on their lips or something. Vaseline somewhere, and he's like, "Why are you putting Vaseline on, man? The ball about to slip right out your hands." And they were like, "Oh, like my bad." Like they're about to like put their dip their hand in Vaseline and like rub it in. Like they're just putting some on their lips. They're gonna like wipe it off. Like, what are you talking about?
Probably was me.
You remember when Huck used to come in you know how we go in that one room upstairs with like the big room at Fishburne with all the chairs and stuff?
Yeah.
And he would always walk in and be like, "Damn, it's like a morgue in here, man. Turn some music on."
He thought it was so funny. He would say it every time.
Every time we just be sitting in there, bro.
I'm in the whole.
He's like, "We're supposed to have fun. We're supposed to have fun." I'm like, it is not fun. There's zero fun, sir.
Look at him moving like a 1968 Axel. That's slow.
Bro, Pernell, what was your first impression of me and Wade? We've asked everyone that's come on this so far. If you remember it, you might not remember it, but
I don't know.
I can tell you my first impression of Pernell. Pernell had his hairbrush, right? And we was in the dorms, and he was just playing R&B music, like just singing, acting like he was singing, but he had his hairbrush. I thought that shit was so funny the first time. That was like the first time.
That's like straight out of a movie. That's like straight out of a movie. Like you walk in, you see the dude singing into his hairbrush or something.
And I remember John.
Were you?
Huh?
Were you at Hampton? Remember we had like this little like basketball Fishburne training camp thing?
Boo Williams. Yeah.
We were both there.
Yeah, I think that's when I met. I can't remember. Cause I remember I was like, I think I was with Shields, and yeah, the only person I remember is like Shields and Ram, and I thought Ram was gonna be Ram was dunking everything. I thought, this guy.
Yeah, I thought Ram was crazy nice too, because he dunks like the whole gym hears it when he dunks.
I was like, what the freak? I was like, oh yeah, this guy's ridiculous. He was not tight. That's what I remember. My first impression, I think the most memorable thing, when we first got to Fishburne, when we did the haircut thing. Wade was in the shower, he's tight.
You know who cut my hair, right?
Wade was straight up emotional, playing some Genuine in the shower after he got his haircut.
You know,
it was Armando.
It was Chris Shields, bruh. And Chris Shields lied to me, bruh. I was so hurt, bruh.
He said, Chris said, "Nah,
Chris lied to me. He's
clean."
Like, I was like,
I took over, started Huck gave me like $5 the next day for cutting everybody's hair. He was like, "You did a good job, man. Here's $5."
No,
what? Here you go, man.
Lyric recently sent me a picture. You trying to line Trey Boyd up, bruh. And Trey Boyd, Trey Boyd looked like he was crying, bruh.
Well, I still have pictures. I don't know. I think it's somewhere on my phone. I have the one where I think Ram was cutting a mod. He put patches in his head or something like, bro.
It was some really bad haircut. Pernell, wait, so who always cut your hair? Did you go down to the woman, or you go down to the Waynesboro, like the old dude? Or did you see Shields?
I waited till I got home. I did not let nobody touch my hair.
I'm about to say, I don't remember Pernell ever getting a haircut when we was at Fishburne.
Because me and you, we used to go home at the same time sometimes with Dozier too. Actually, that might have only been like once or twice, but
I think I let Shield cut my hair that night, but I stopped. I was like, "Nah, this is ridiculous." Oh, I remember the one that went to UVA. Were you there? Did you go, John?
Yeah.
Pernell, you remember we stayed in your friend's dorm room that night and we had to sleep on the fucking floor. No, you slept up on the bed, bro. And we had to sleep on the fucking floor, bro. I was
the
so
funniest
tight.
story. Wade told it last time, but the funniest story is the Chris Shields thing. He said, "Wade, you with me tonight, bro."
I don't know.
You're like, "Wade, you with me tonight," and then you said he pulled up on someone, and he said, Chris had pulled up to someone. He said, "Wade, get away from me."
Pernell, have you seen any of the earlier episodes, Pernell?
I think I saw the one with Maxwell. That's one that I saw.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but we talked. I'm gonna send you the clip of when we talked about UVA. We had Ram on, and there's like a little clip of us talking about that. I'll send it to you. But yeah,
Ram tried to talk to someone. She was not going for it.
Say it again. Your shit lagged.
He was trying to talk to some girl from UVA, and she was not going for it. He was like, "Oh, I like that." He said, "You know what I'm saying? Like, That's how I want my girl to be. Don't say a word to nobody. I was like, Ram, bro.
Always finding a lesson and stuff. It's so funny how Ram is.
Not going for it. And then I think we went to a spot where like people were streaking. I was like, bro, what's going on?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
What? Bro, I was like, what the freak type of culture is this?
Yeah, it's called the because I had like friends that went there and I told them that story and they're like, yeah, I did that. I'm like, what? Like everyone does that. Like everyone, like basically when you're a freshman, you do it. Like you streak the lawns at UVA.
How much
they were like, you're not doing it? And I was like, no, I'm not doing it. What are you talking about?
We spent like $80 on Uber to get there, I think. And then back. Bro, it was I was like, we should just stay.
No, it wasn't even an Uber. We had to take a cab.
Yeah, we took a taxi.
Yeah, that's
Uber
what it was.
wasn't
We had
out
to
yet.
call and get a taxi.
Isn't that crazy how long ago Uber like started? Only like 5 years ago was a big thing, and now it's the only way to like do anything.
Right.
Nobody got taxis around here unless you go to New York or something like that, or Chicago. But bro, that night was. I was like, we should just stay at Fishburne.
Right. That was the biggest waste of time ever, bro.
I had fun.
And I slept in the fucking floor freezing, bro.
I slept in my homie had a dorm room. Me and Ellis stayed in my friend's room.
Yeah. John.
Yeah, you got lucky.
Bro, I was in the top.
Pernell let us sleep in his homeboy's room, bro. But it was freezing in there. I had a cover. I was actually using a towel for now.
It was like it's like those TikToks when it's like when you sleep at your friend's house and like they don't give you a blanket, you're using like a couch cushion like to put on top of you or something.
I had a towel, bro. I fell asleep with. I woke up in the middle of the night and I look over and Chris Shields stole it when I was sleeping, bro. He stole my shit, bro. I was like,
we gotta get Chris on.
Oh, John,
I feel like there's
some
unspoken beef that you guys gotta settle.
I said, Chris, please come on the podcast. Your roommate Pernell is about to come on. I said, go to the anti-slugger, and then a day later he said, yo, I want my own. I'll do it. And I said, bet.
I want my own.
I guess he wants to do it by himself, but I was like, all right, bet. Glad you stopped ducking the podcast. Then I tried to call him to schedule, and then he never called me back.
He didn't stop ducking, bro. It's gonna be hard. We're gonna have to like be faint. We're gonna have to like have 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Then he'll be like, "All right, I'll come on." Like,
fuck that. If we ever do that, his ass ain't coming on, bro.
It was like around January when they turned off the hot water in the bathrooms, and me and Chris got stupid sick.
I remember that they turned off. I didn't know that they turned it off as much as I thought the pipes just froze or something.
Pernell, I was sick
with you.
I thought
it turned it off.
I was sick with you. John can vouch for it, bro. I was spitting them nasty things out the window.
Yeah, Huck used to make me bring people their food. Like if I was in the cafeteria, he'd be like, "John, has Chris eaten yet?" I'm like, I don't know. I'm about to go up to my room. He's like, fix him a plate and bring it up there. I'm like, all right, bro.
I don't want to coach us. He had to bring us food and stuff like that. But it was the worst. It was like it took like 2 weeks. It was awful.
I thought
we turned the pipes off. We're taking showers. You can see the steam leaving your body. I'm like, this is just not right. It was so inhumane.
Yeah, you were really sick, Pernell, right? I remember you got really sick. I
wanted to go home. I said, this is just terrible.
You might have had COVID, bro. No cap.
You remember Ebola was out around that time.
Around that time, for real. Bro, it was pretty much. Even though one time when Colonel Seat was it Sergeant Bailey made Ram through the tours.
Oh, no, I don't remember that.
Oh, I remember that, but why was it? What did Ram do?
I can't remember. I think he was late. I think he passed curfew or something like that.
Because the punishments were always inconsistent. Like you could one day like get punished for like not tying your shoe, but then other days like you like nothing happens like for like not cleaning your room or something. Like it would just basically depend on the mood of the sergeants. I feel like.
Yep.
I think he definitely he lived for curfew. I think he meant summer he lived for curfew, and then he had to do tours the next day, something like that.
Pernell, how did you get the nickname Mr. Giggles though?
Because I was always laughing. Every time I'm happy and Hug was giggles, I always want to laugh. But I was cracking.
Bro, yeah, because we used to like Pernell. You were one of the people that I couldn't look at, and Wade was the other one because Pernell was always smiling. So like I was like, if I look at either of them, there was One time, no, bro. I remember one time that Huck had caught me laughing. So Huck would like come into our class randomly sometimes, just for I don't know, to see if everyone was there. I don't know, or just because he was bored. And he was like giving us some random speech in the middle of our class, and he was like, "Yeah," he brought up my brother Casey. He's like, "And Casey, like he's like, you guys don't respect me. Casey used to respect me. He loved me." And I just I couldn't hold it in.
Hold that
my brother couldn't stand this man. My brother and I just started laughing, and he's like, "What's funny?" And I was like, "What are you talking about, bro?" Like I like held it, and he's like, "I thought you was laughing," and I was like, "It's like it was just like I'm like." It's such a cap that I couldn't hold it in, but like there were so many times that like we were just flat out laughing. I feel like he knew too, but he just would keep going anyway.
Right.
Bro, he's brother all the time. I'm like, oh my gosh. You could bring him up. Casey this. It was like him, Jordan Talley, and Jordan Tyson.
That's the big three right there, yo.
I should be like, Jesus Christ. And Karan Iverson. Karan.
That's a pro. That's killer, right? Karan Iverson's killer?
Nah, he was talking about Karan all the time. But I feel like for Jeremy had to be like top 5 Huck's top players. But Jeremy, bro, when he got comfortable, he started killing. I was like, what the heck was this all season?
Jeremy's so good.
When he dunked on the big Indian dude when he played IMG.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he went down through the middle and dunked on dude. I was like, oh my gosh.
Dude, that dude dunked on me at Hoop Group the year before. And then he was like, "Yeah, I'm going to IMG." I was like, "Cool, bro."
If they would have made Jeremy a Fishburne mixtape, that shit would have been fire. Because I do remember a lot of Jeremy highlights.
Right, he went at it with the I forgot his name, but he went to Ohio State. He was like a guard. He was at IMG when we played them. Him and Jeremy, I think dude had like 40 something. Jeremy had like 30 or 40 something too. Jeremy was going crazy. Jeremy was so beat. Me and Shiz were like in the back room, like his house. There's a back room where people did homework.
Yeah.
And then when Jeremy committed Coastal, but his mom refused to sign the letters to Coastal. And then Huck was like talking on the phone. And then he was like, they were like, "Yo, Huck, man, we need him to sign that like the deadline almost." So he's like, "Man, yeah, we just can't change the date on the paper." I was like, yo, he's really selling players. And then he told when Rand committed from A&T's like, "I'm not doing your recruiter no more. Go to your daddy." I was like, this guy is wild.
Wait, do you remember he was talking to us in his house one time, and he was talking about I think his father, and he was like he's like talking about how his dad was like a thug. He's like, "I think my dad killed someone." And it's like when he was telling us, he was like slowly realizing that his father had murdered someone. I was like, what are we supposed to do with this information, homie?
I remember that, bro. That was a forgotten memory, bro. He really used to talk about how gangster his dad was and how his dad was catching bodies, bro.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Different. He tried to make Adrian commit to Mount Olive. He was so. But it was crazy. He was forced. He said he made a mod commit to Eastern Shore. He was like, "Going there, good."
Pernell, did he force you to commit to the Loyola?
But that was he didn't force me. I was gonna go to Loyola anyways, but like he's like, "Go to Loyola. That's a school for you." I said, "Bro, I want to go to Georgia Southern." He was like, "No, go to Loyola." But
Georgia Southern was fire too. Oh well, it doesn't matter.
They beat us. They beat us in the conference tournament. My senior.
They had that. What was? They had like that was the father-son team, right? Oh, not Georgia State. I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Georgia State. That's that RJ Hunter.
Yeah.
I could take visits. He only allowed me to take 3 visits. I'm like, I could have 5. He's like, "Nah, 3 is okay. That's enough." I'm like, bro, I have so many different offers. Bro, he knew. I feel like he was getting paid for people to go to places because he was so persistent. I was like, bro, what does it make? He was forcing. And how he treated Rand, he was like, "I'm done with your recruiting." And then like Ellis, he was loving Ellis when he first got there. I don't know what happened.
He really was. But then he turned out to a workout guru. Y'all need to go play pickup in the summer instead of working out.
I was like, what are you telling him to do? We literally can't play. Like, you want Ellis to stop working out all the time?
Bro, we couldn't do nothing. We couldn't work. We couldn't go play pickup on our own. We had times we had to work out. I was like, bro, this is crazy. It felt like prison.
It was really
it was
prison,
legit.
bro.
It was legit prison. The food, oh my gosh.
That's what John always talks about.
I couldn't stand the food. It was awful. I was so hungry the whole time.
I swear, the thing about it is, even when we were lifting the fish brine, bro, I swear the weights was not real weights.
Wait a minute.
That was the hardest lift.
John, did you hear that shit?
Bro, yo, that was so hard. But then when I left fish burn, I got bigger, and the weights didn't even feel that heavy. It was like,
bro, it's because the tempo and the stations we were doing, we were doing like more reps and doing it faster. It's like we're losing weight and like not like being able to do more weights. But then like versus like if you just lift, like you do bench press, you do curls, like, and you're not like freaking sweating your face off like the whole workout, then you're gonna get bigger and stronger. I feel like.
I ain't gonna lie though, when I was at Fishburne, that was the best shape I was ever in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
I was not.
like conditioning wise, like just being able to run up and down the court, bruh. Because you remember Huck used to have us pressing and shit. I just remember being.
Condition wise, it was definitely my freshman year going into Tampa because I worked out so hard that summer. It wasn't Fishburne. Fishburne maybe helped me like get to a point though. I guess, yeah.
I feel like Fishburne just made me more like content and disciplined for the most part. Because I was the first one to come on my own. I was like,
yeah.
It was I was just like, yeah, it was different, bro. I was like, getting out of there, I was so happy. Remember the last day he was telling everybody about themselves? I did not care. I was like, bro.
I remember we were sitting there eating in the cafeteria one time, and Pernell was like, he said he was gonna play that song on Snapchat. I'm coming home, coming home. I'm like, this dude already got his Snapchat made up for what he's gonna do when he gets out of Fishburne, bro.
Do you guys remember he like threatened us that we would get kicked off the team if we had Twitter or Facebook or anything? Like we had to like delete everything.
Yeah, Twitter and Facebook.
Yeah, I was like, what? Like I did it, and then like 2 weeks later, I just like I was like, well, like this dude is not gonna like kick us off the team for having a page. Like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, that was really weird.
Nah, I couldn't.
That's a really boomer way to look at things, I think.
But he was a control freak. But
yeah,
he was at Hampton. Played him at Hampton and stuff like that. He was trying to get me to come to Hampton. I was like, ain't no way. I played for him for. He was at Eastern Shore.
Didn't you go to Eastern Shore for a little bit?
Nah, I committed there, but I decommitted.
Oh, okay.
But
why is that?
It was like, it was more so like the coach, like they wanted me to like have a timeline for complete, because I was doing an internship, and it was just a whole bunch of pressure. And then after a while, he was just like, "Oh, you taking too long." I was like, "All right, bro, we could just part ways." And then we just parted ways. And that's why I go to Wagner. But then I was like, bro, I don't want to play Division I basketball anymore. I'm over it. Because they were trying to give me the major in like media management. I'm like, well, what am I going to do with that? I'm sorry. That's not been my major. And they're trying to give me the room, have roommates. I'm not a freshman. I don't want a roommate. It's a roommate to stay in the dorm. And I was like, you can forget it. And yeah, I'm not going. But then I was like, I'm over it. That's more so focused on just getting my master's. So I was like, you know what? It was like 2 weeks before school started, and I committed to Virginia State. But I was even hurt going into the season. So I'm glad I didn't go to Division I, because they would try to make me play and stuff like that. It was just been bad.
But that's good that you were able to do that.
Yeah, Loyola had me messed up.
Yeah, trying to put Pernell at the 5, bro. Pernell said he wasn't having it. This is another funny story that popped up. I remember one time we was playing some team. It was some kind of scrimmage, and they had a fat ass kid, bro. And Pernell's trying to make me guard the fat kid, and this is his quote: "I don't like guarding fat people." I'm like, Pernell, I'm skinnier and I'm weaker than you, bro, but you won't make me guard his fat ass. I'm like, damn.
I think it was the Navy Academy. I think it was at Navy. I was like, I'm over this. Coach L, you guard him. I was like, no, I can't.
Bro, we had this dude. So like we had our best position most of the time I was at Tampa was our guards. This dude, Pat Bacon, he was like literally eighth. He actually is eighth all time scoring. I'm not just saying eight. He's eighth all time scoring. And then he had like his buddy who also came from his high school. So we had like solid guards, but this one dude on a rival school that we would play, he was like fat, short, white, slow point guard. And this dude would get like 20 points and 15 assists like every time we played him, bro. He would literally he would dribble with his back to the basket. They couldn't stop him, and he would like pass, cut off his like he was like a like the fast fat people that like you don't expect to be fast and like agile. Like that was him, like getting fouled every single play. It was so funny though, because our coach he's like you're letting Fat Daddy score on you. He would always call him Fat Daddy. It's the funniest thing with stuff when coaches like just admit their bias. Like he's fat, you should be able to guard him.
That was like when we played Huck at Rio Grande and 50 Cent's son dropped us off, and he's like, "You letting 50 Cent's son drop me off?" Man,
dropped 30
short
on
ass.
us.
But they killed us. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they were nice though. They had that dude that committed to ODU, that other point guard that was really good.
My favorite. He was nice.
Yeah.
Bro, think about it. Even when we went to New Hampshire, we got killed there.
He got slayed there, bro.
No, we weren't good, bro. We were a terrible post grad team.
Gosh. Did he make a mall fall or something like that? Tremont Waters was baking us.
I went back. That game's actually on YouTube right now. I went back and watched
Tremont?
it. Yeah, we played Tremont Waters.
Bro, because one of my best friend in college, Maddie, she like used to date Tremont Waters, and she always talks about him. Like they're like still Snapchat and everything. I didn't know that we played him at Fishburne.
Yeah, we played him when he was like a sophomore in high school, bro, and he like gave us the business. That game's on YouTube too. I watched it the other day.
Oh shoot.
I'm
gonna look it up.
Come on. This is John. Come on.
I don't want anything.
Tell her to come here real quick. Tell her this is why this nigga's late, bro. We got some dudes, man.
Hi.
What's up? What's up? The camera's frozen right now.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, it's frozen, but you guys look like a lovely couple.
Oh, thank you.
Pernell, that's not the girl you were telling me about last week. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm joking.
Wait, so does Pernell talk about Fishburne much?
Fishburne. Remember I was talking about military school?
Oh, no, he don't talk about it.
Oh, yeah, he tried to bury that in the past. It was some bad times.
He buried that down.
Have my food ready, woman.
That's so goddamn funny. Hey, Pernell, you know why women don't need a watch?
What?
Because the clock on the stove.
This guy is crazy. You better cut that out. I think you better cut that out before they give you a Me Too movement.
Hey, I told John on the last a couple episodes ago that women shouldn't be allowed to referee men in the NBA. What you think about that?
I'm not going to no comment.
So he agrees with me. I'm glad he agrees with me, bro. Look at John.
I mean, I get
John's face right now.
It just doesn't make sense to me. Like most refs never even played basketball, so it doesn't matter if they're a female or a man to me. It's just if they've taken ref school and they can like and they're good at making calls. Like it doesn't have to do with their gender. I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like it does because like,
there's plenty of emotional males. We got refs that have cheated, gambled on the sport. And
John,
we're
what
gonna
about
say a female can't?
Like John,
why?
be
John?
legit, bro. Like if a female cop wanted to arrest you, bro, you could easily knock her out, bro. Just keep it real, bro. We're men.
What are we talking about, though? What are we talking about?
I'm saying
We're
though, like
about
it's hard
refs
for females
or getting
to,
arrested.
No, because it's hard for females to control men, is what I'm trying to say.
not all men. Like, come on. Look at the females, like Xavier Kelly. A lot of females are handling Xavier Kelly. But
Pernell is insane. John. We gotta have Pernell back on, bro.
Xavier Kelly, I didn't sign off on this slander of your name if you're watching, sir.
I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with that. Kelly was a
Xavier
dog.
Kelly's a real one.
I like Chris Lundquist. Crazy.
See, Pernell is wild, bro.
Lunk gonna come for you tomorrow. I know he watches these.
Lunk is my guy. But for example, it's like what's Jonathan is fat because a lot of coaches. I feel like personally, I don't want to play for a coach that's fat. Like you gonna tell me to run? What about yourself? It's like you can't tell me to do something that you're not doing. Like I can't listen to it. Like,
what if they did it though? They're just fat now.
Nah. I still can't.
Like you wouldn't take advice from. This might be a bad example, but you wouldn't take advice from like Charles Barkley because he's not athletic anymore.
Right. Like that's a good point, John.
That's different. He's
a
legend.
Elaborate on that.
Yeah, I mean he's the legend because like he has actually done it. It's like there's a lot of people. That's what I hate about basketball nowadays. It's like there's a lot of people in basketball that don't play basketball and they just look at numbers. I'm like, bro, numbers doesn't say everything.
Okay, I agree if they never played or they never did any of this stuff.
But there's a lot of people like that. There's a lot of people on TV like that never played, bro, and they just read off stats.
I'm like, I'll go in the game and probably score 2 points, but my impact in the game is higher than anything. But it's like, oh, it's numbers, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, it means nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, it means a lot, but it's like players do a lot more on the court than just numbers. Like it's like watching a little kid and be like, oh, LeBron scored 50. But I'm like, bro, LeBron doesn't got his teammates that's probably hustling, steals, like the little things that don't matter. Yeah. And it's like, but it's like most of the time it's like I can't listen to people who haven't played basketball because they don't understand the impact that everybody has on the team. Even players aren't playing it's a team game. That's why honestly, to take it back to Jordan, I hate Jordan fans. They act like Jordan didn't have no teammates. They act like
they do act like that.
Why does everything come back to LeBron and Jordan?
I think
like goddamn.
I think just the reason they act like that is because Jordan never had the opportunity to like create a team like LeBron did or like bring people together. I know, and that's just like how the league is now that people like players have more power now, which I think is good that players have more power. But Jordan was never able to do that, so they're like mad that Jordan was never able to play with John Stockton and Karl Malone or something.
Pernell.
But Jordan really the second best player and the second best guard in his team. Back in the day, like Jordan dominated because back in the day, guards weren't good. Back in the day, it was a big man game, so big men were good. Guards, like the hardest guard to guard Jordan was probably Gary Payton. Bro, are you serious? Gary Payton was like 6'3". Jordan's like 6'6". Like name another player that was like a defensive stopper. Like it's just not a thing. But let's say nowadays Jordan, like Jordan's probably going to go against players like Kawhi, who's going to give Jordan troubles. LeBron going to give him troubles. KD going to give him troubles. Like, he has to go against players like that. Klay Thompson give him troubles. Like he didn't have guards.
Okay, bro. I'm not going to do it, bro.
If Jordan was in today's game, he would be a better version DeMar DeRozan.
Yo, sure, yeah. All right. You can have it, Pernell. You can have it, bro. I'm not going to entertain that bullshit.
I'm not agreeing with that. I'm off that. But let.
I got one more question.
Now we're definitely never going to agree because we got Wade, the MJ stan, me, the LeBron stan, you just the MJ hater, and LeBron
you just
stan.
Hating at this point, bro.
Because comparing him to DeMar DeRozan, DeMar DeRozan's probably not even a Hall of Famer. Like, that's crazy.
I like his shoes. I don't hate MJ. I like his shoes. But apart from that, I don't think he's the GOAT. I feel like, if anything, MJ is the third best ever behind LeBron and Kobe.
And DeMar DeRozan's
you think
the fourth,
the nigga that copied him, you think the nigga that copied his whole shit is better than him?
Okay, so Wade. Do you like the iPhone 10 better or the iPhone 6?
I love how he always had these. Okay, so
but listen, Pernell, listen to what I'm saying. Listen, just listen.
Better or the iPhone 6?
Okay, Pernell. Okay, do you want a 48-inch vertical or do you want a 40-inch vertical? Which one do you want?
I'll take whichever one that is better. A better shooter.
Okay, thank you. All right. So Michael Jordan had a better vertical than Kobe. You
don't need a 48 vertical to be a basketball player.
No, well, can you listen to what I'm saying though? Like you're literally Michael Jordan is way more athletic, he's way more athletic. I don't know if he's more he might be more skilled too. I don't know because Kobe got all his shit.
Athletic than Kobe?
Yeah, it's not even close, John.
Kobe.
Huh?
It's like y'all say y'all say that Kobe modified his game after Jordan, right? That will only make him better because he became a better shooter. He did everything Jordan can, and he was a better shooter than Jordan, a better 3-point shooter. One thing that it was knocked in Jordan's game was he was not a good 3-point shooter. So Kobe became a better shooter than Jordan. So it only makes an evolution. You only get better, right?
Pernell.
But he's better.
You're saying Kobe's a better player than Jordan because he's a better 3-point shooter. That's what you just said.
No, I feel like he's just a better overall player than Jordan because everything that Jordan couldn't do, everything that Jordan can do, Kobe could do. And then everything Jordan couldn't do, he did it.
But Jordan's a Lamborghini and Kobe's a fucking Mercedes Benz. Like it's a difference, bro. Like athletically wise, yeah, he is.
Okay, but
quicker, faster, stronger. Quicker, faster, stronger. And he can do everything. He can do everything Kobe can do because he can fucking inspire Kobe. Huh?
No, he can't. He can't shoot a 3-ball like
besides shoot threes because they didn't shoot threes like that back then. That's the only reason why. If Jordan played in the era right now, he would be just as good as.
What do you mean? Miller shot threes back then.
Who?
What are you talking about?
Who? Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller came in the early '90s. Jordan came in the early '80s, the mid '80s, bruh. Like.
So when did Jordan start dominating? When did Jordan start dominating?
In the '90s, nigga.
The early. So what are you talking about?
There was like, John, you can't name, bro. There wasn't a lot of 3-point shooters back then, though. Like when you think of 3-point shooting in the '90s, you think of Reggie Miller. How many 3-point shooters can you name today? A gazillion.
So then the agreement today's game is better. So that only make LeBron better because he's playing against better competition.
Oh my god, dude! I'm not. I can't articulate myself well enough, and I can't argue this shit. But like. I just disagree with you.
I don't think that the fact that I don't know, it's hard to try to consider the fact that the game changed. I don't even know what you guys are arguing at this point, but it's hard to consider like, oh, like they didn't shoot threes as much versus they shoot threes more. I don't really know. I think it's just who is better given the game and competition that they played against. I feel like that because we can't compare the eras, bro. Like we could sit here all day and talk about what LeBron would do or what MJ would do, but at the end of the day, we simply can't compare them. Like we don't act. It's all hypothetical.
One quick question: how much would Michael Jordan average? Pernell, how much would Michael Jordan average in today's NBA?
He would average like 25.
I'd be exactly.
Okay, I'm
25.
done. Here,
I'm kidding.
Next topic, John. Next topic, John. Next topic, John.
So you're saying that he's going to average 40, like everybody said?
He would easily average 40, my nigga.
So why didn't he have 40 back then?
Pernell, he averaged
against those guards.
Pernell, he had a season where he averaged 37, my guy. This was without all the soft ass flopping and the soft ass calls in the league where they protect the NBA superstars now.
Against some trash guards. Okay, name.
Listen, Pernell, you just said they had better big men. So when he drives past his soft ass guard, his weak ass guard, he's got to finish on the big man. And you just said it was a big man error.
Big man offensive wise. That doesn't mean that they're. We just getting fouled. He's going to the basket. He's going to the
all right, let me see you go try to finish on Akeem Olajuwon, Shaquille O'Neal, David Robinson, all them big niggas. Patrick Ewing, Manute Bol, Alonzo Mourning.
You got to finish on Bol.
Come John trolling in. All right, John, what's the next topic, though?
Yeah, let's get off this, guys. I'm so tired of this MJ, LeBron, Kobe debate.
Too, bro.
I got like three questions to run by. It'll be like quick ones.
I got all these Bron groupies in my Instagram DMs fucking hitting me.
Pernell, who is the funniest teammate at Fishburne, do you think?
Funniest teammate at Fishburne? I don't know, but I feel like everybody was funny. That's hard to pick.
Yeah, everybody was low-key funny.
But everybody was funny in their own way.
Exactly.
It was like an intro. There's no like one person I was like, I can't even.
I'm gonna give it to Lyric. I always thought
hilarious.
Lyric was the funniest.
No, Lyric was insane. Like Lyric was. It was just things that Lyric did was just hilarious. He didn't care about anything.
That's the attitudes we should have had, and we'd have been a lot better. Because we wouldn't give a fuck about what Huck had to say.
The funniest person though in moments happening is like Chris Lunkus. Like, bro, the way he talks to his mom.
Say it again.
Everything that happened. The way he talked to his mom, his dad.
He was so bro. He was in the. I had never heard someone tell this to their parents because like this was just us like right out of high school. I've seen some more stuff through college now, but we got in the car with his dad. His dad was like, I don't know if any of you guys were in the car. Maybe Pernell was, and he was going to Chick-fil-A, and he was like, his dad had the radio on him, and Lunker gets in, and he's like, Dad, turn that shit off. And I was like,
damn.
Oh my God, you talking to your dad? Like, and I was just like, that's different.
John, I know I bring everything up about race, bro, but I see a lot of Caucasians do that shit though.
Yeah, no, that's a valid stereotype. I never treated my parents like that, but I've seen that definitely. I haven't seen that on the black spectrum. I've seen that on the white spectrum though. So.
You get smacked the fuck up. Last one before I go do some homework real quick. Bro, I gotta tell the story, bro. To this day, ask Chris about it when he gets on, bro. It was like, all right, so me and Chris, you know how we had like a little mini fridge. I don't know if you guys had mini fridges too. I think we was probably the only few people that had the fridge. And then we had like a milk in there, expired milk for like months. So then we went in Chris, it was after when Xavier left, when Chris had his own room. So we went in Chris's room, right? And then you know how there's like the little heater thing that was in the room?
Yeah.
Like we poured milk, the little like expired milk, but it was the worst thing ever. It smelled so bad. We poured on the little like heat joint, so like his room was stinking for months. And he's like, "Bro, what's the smell?" And then every time we have,
did you guys ever tell anyone this?
Bro, we never told anybody that joint, bro. Bro, it was like, "Bro, what's that smell?" He's like, "Bro, I don't know, bro."
That is crazy.
It was disgusting.
Bro, if Xavier ever sees this, he's going to be like, that was it. Wait, last question. This is really quick. It's like one word answer. Who's the best 6'6" white shooter at Fishburne that you played with?
Is he frozen?
I said Trey.
All right. Thanks for coming on, Pernell.
Nah, no problem, guys. It was fun, bro. I'm gonna come in again, bro. I have a lot of stories. I'm gonna send you pictures of the. I think I was sent it to Wade.
Yeah, I think I deleted them because I was having post-traumatic stress and I was traumatized from that shit. We gotta
if it was while Wade was having surgery, you gotta resend him. He deleted his whole life.
Hey, y'all need to, Pernell, you need to get on with a computer next time, and then we need to get you on with another player, bro.
That's bad, bro. Give me on like.
Who you want to? Hey, let me know who you want to get on with. Pause.
I was gonna say, Mod, bro. I gotta get on with that Mod.
Okay, yeah, that would be funny as fuck.
Either Mod or Ram. I was gonna say like Dad, but Dad fell off the face of the planet. I don't know where he is.
No, we
Dad
talked
was
to
supposed
him.
to come on. He had to work.
Yeah, he ducked us.
For the record, Ahmad was my choice for funniest teammate, but
yeah, he was.
All right, bye for now.
Fucking
Wait,
shit.
I wanted to look at the Anthony Edwards dunk.
Ooh, yeah.
Again,
I'm fucking sweating and shit talking about Michael Jordan, and I knew this shit was gonna happen.
I know, bro. I kept trying to get away from it, and I
kept bringing it back.
I walked the fence as much as I could too.
John, we were talking about Fishburne, and Michael Jordan and LeBron James came up in that, bro.
Bro,
what is Michael Jordan and LeBron?
One of the times it was like we were like, oh yeah, we didn't like play well as a team. We had good talent. He's like, that's the thing about Michael Jordan. I'm like, what? All right, Anthony Edwards dunk. He basically ended Yata Watanubi, whatever this dude's name is, life.
God damn, dude. Did you see the
bro,
picture?
Imagine if he played for the Hornets, bro. That dude would have. The commentator would have died.
Oh shit, that was classic too. Him looking back at it. Oh my god, bro.
Can't imagine how good I would be if I could jump that high. Sheesh. I'm the classic guy that's like, oh, if I could jump if I could run like that, I would have been in the league. All right. Now we're gonna do sus moment of the week. Jack Harlow wins this by far, 100%.
These two are just funny in general, bro. They got a funny relationship.
Drewski, every time Drewski's doing anything, I'm laughing, bro. He's so funny.
What is up with the fouling, and why would you say you're fouling so much out here?
You are so fine, bro.
Watch Drewski's face, bro.
Other than that, I'd like to ask about the game, man. You're really persistent.
Look at
you're
Jack
a
checking
great
him
guy.
out.
What are you looking at, man? You're a great guy, man. You're out here. You're working hard. Your team's working hard. What do you have to say about that?
So I get so nervous when I talk to you, bro. My fault.
Do you know who those dudes are?
Those are like the other commentators that were sitting with Drewski. Because like I watched the game.
I feel like this dude looks familiar.
Yeah, I didn't know who they were.
Okay. Did you see there was a clip though? I'll finish playing this, but there was a clip of Jack Harlow like actually fighting a dude in the game.
I know. I watched like you can watch the full game on Revolt TV, but like I saw it was a hard
dude like crazy.
Yeah, it was a hard fight. It was.
You don't do that in a normal game. I don't know what else was happening.
It's a close game. You know, it's physical. That's the type of game we like. We're physical players. I just wish you were playing, dog, so I could guard you.
That's so funny, bro.
I think we're gonna go ahead and kick it to somebody else now.
I like the.
I
don't
like, know what you.
What are you doing?
What the hell type of interview was that, man? I'm coming for you.
All right, y'all. Thanks for listening. This was episode 6 of the Burne Boys podcast with Pernell, Adgei. I can't wait. I gotta redo it because I don't actually. How do you say his last name?
It's Adgei, but Colonel Cedar would call him Mr. Adgei.
Yeah, that's why I messed up because I just remember Colonel Cedar saying it wrong. I didn't know how to say it. All right, y'all. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching episode 6 of the Burne Boys podcast. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and comment any thoughts you guys have. Wade, you got anything for him?
Yeah. Like that. Like he said, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want us to talk about certain topics, man, just comment it down below and we'll get on it.
For sure. Thank y'all. Have a good one.
See you, John.
Nigga cross me like hot sauce. Nigga, we got sold out. Play with my game, you get knocked off.